top dog tonight. It's the Longhorns and Sooners. They've been skirmishing across the Red River for nearly 50 years. A rivalry fueled by pride and proximity heats up even more tonight. It's their first ever meeting as top 10 foes. And good news for the Texas Longhorns. Aaliyah Moore returns to the starting lineup. Rori Harmon back at the point, and Madison Booker, their All-American from a year ago. For Oklahoma, Skylar Vann, the reigning SEC Player of the Year, and Reagan Beers, one of the best pickups in the portal during the offseason. 2 years ago, Texas won both games in the rivalry. Last year, Oklahoma returned the favor and won twice. Preseason SEC poll says Texas number 2 behind South Carolina, Oklahoma number 4 as they both enter the Southeastern Conference. Thank you so much, Kevin, and welcome to the Lloyd Noble Center here in Norman, Oklahoma. A rivalry that dates back to 1979, most often in the Big 12 Conference, and now the first time ever for Oklahoma and Texas in the Southeastern Conference. And it's Nevaeh. Texas comes in 13-1, number 5 in the country. The lone loss in overtime at Notre Dame as Madison Booker drops one over the top of Reagan Beers.
What a tough shot. She had 6'4", Reagan Beers closing out on her, still able to drain it.
Beers looking for an offensive rebound to get them another possession. This is one of the fastest offenses in the country. They like to shoot with under 12 seconds on the clock. That's been their MO so far this season. First couple of threes. Here comes Rori Harmon racing back the other way. And they are the best in the country at getting to the free throw line. That's a weapon for them. Verhulst misses another 3, and here comes Holly, the Austin, Texas native, and one.
We talked about it. They average, 17 seconds of possession? Yeah. A physical brand of basketball, especially in the post. You will see a lot of, posting for and getting contact when you do.
Verhulst hangs and hits. Got that one around Taylor Jones. Yeah, both coaches at their shoot-around today talked about how the officiating could play a huge role tonight. And hoping all their key players will be able to stay on the floor. Jones, nice roll off the pick.
And a great delivery as well, where all she had to do was catch it and finish.
Scott, and one opportunity. Trying to tie it up here. And as expected, it has been up and down. Both coaches already hitting their benches early. Kyla Oldacre, 0-0 out there now for Texas. Holly defended by Keys. Lexi was the hero last year in one of the Oklahoma wins, hitting a buzzer beater. Taken away off the turnover. Vann kicks it back out. Verhulst tries again. Opens up 0 for 4 from downtown, but there's Scott. Pull-up won't go.
It's interesting, Oklahoma has been exclusively playing man-to-man defense, and Texas has faced so much zone this year because they do not take very many threes.
There's Skylar Vann, the senior from Edmond, Oklahoma. And now both of them moving on tonight, their SEC debuts. And after hot starts, here is Zaya Vann. Beers, offensive stick back, and another chance for a three-point play.
I mean, there's nothing Rori Harmon can do here but just draw the foul. Rori Harmon at only 5'6", Beers 6'4".
Missed the free throw, and they're going to get another possession here. Beers, the star at Oregon State, said she loved her time there, but with the dissolution of the Pac-12. It was time to move on to face some stiffer competition. Found a home here, and there is the drive. Oklahoma's got its biggest lead. They've taken twice as many shots as Texas.
Exploding to that side.
2 years ago, she was a starter. Last year, she was out injured. And that one won't go, but another whistle and a foul. And if that's on Booker, that is her second. Yeah, they have had the much better movement. Dick Schaefer was concerned at shoot-around today, reminding his team, we've got to be able to match their physical play. He's a guy, of course, that has experience in the SEC. Mid-range, that won't go. Oldacre, but a nice boost off the bench. And big showdown at Alabama. Texas and Texas A&M renew their rivalry as well. That's Saturday. The side slab is the technical term.
The problem is when you get to my age, it's more the size of the graphic than the number of graphics on the side slab.
Yes. Verhulst with the spin, 17-footer, no. This will be the only regular season meeting between these two old rivals, meeting for the 69th time. Texas 10 better than Oklahoma through the years, and that'll spin all the way around the rim and down.
Great take by Moore. She absorbed a lot of contact there as well.
Look at the ball movement. Ends up with Sahara Williams. Got it for three. My people and your people cannot coexist.
We can coexist, but it hurts us more when we fall on the ground. That's all I'm saying.
Our people need each other. Preston spins and hits. Boy, just tremendous guard play. Not to take anything away from you bigs, but there are some really talented players out here tonight. Verhulst trying to find her way. Smart for the senior from DeSoto. And the highlight on her resume earlier this year was not only a win over Louisville, but a triple-double. Only ones that had those numbers against a ranked opponent.
Another cut.
Tot, nice backdoor, drops it off. Jordan Lee, one of the top freshmen coming out of high school. Gets it inside, Moore, goes to the left hand, in and out. Culleton now into the game. Williams looking for three.
7 fouls called on them here in this quarter.
Skylar just 6 of 7 from the free throw line this year. And 800 rebounds in her career. Avoids the double. Carlton for three. No. 1.5 in this SEC showdown with arch rival Texas. And a 26-17 lead. And unfortunately, early foul trouble already for Booker and Beers as we start the second quarter.
That's how we like it in TV, when the two stars that we highlight at the beginning of the game are both on the bench in foul trouble.
But Oklahoma has found ways around that. And they have been backdoor cutting Texas efficiently. And they've got the 9-point advantage. And the jumper's good. Peyton Verhulst. The bounce, the fade, count it! And that is the second foul now on Shea Holly. So the foul's mounting up. Justice Carlton. Oh, another
23 turnovers in that game against the Irish.
And they're struggling to take care of the ball early tonight. Verhulst so quick to pull the trigger. On the inbound, Oldacre draws the foul.
Oldacre just goes about her business. Like that time she went up for the shot and clearly got hit on the hand. Drive into the lane, I'm just gonna block it out of bounds.
Tot defended by Harmon, terrific matchup there.
Tot's really handled the hedge well when Texas has come when there's been the on-ball screen.
Scott had a hand in her face. Harmon takes the bump. Scrap for the loose ball and another whistle.
Half of personal fouls.
He's 5 for 5. 6 for 6. Tot wants to settle. Not a threat to take the three, and now a steal. by Carlton, the freshman out of Katy, Texas. Harmon patiently weaving into the paint.
That's her spot. Rori Harmon wants to get to that 15, 17-foot pole. Nick Schaefer putting on a class over there.
And that's his daughter, Blair, trying to get his attention, reminding him Shea Holly just picked up her third personal foul.
Nick is like acting out what the Oklahoma players are doing. Look at the physical play inside.
And Oldacre is keeping them in it right now. But it's 8 unanswered here for the Horns. And a steal for Harmon, and then Tot commits the foul. Forced 5 turnovers in the last 4 minutes, and they are getting to the free throw line. And as they referenced, not only Madison Booker under 5 minutes in the first half. Beth Bones alongside the graphics fashionista, Rebecca Lobo. Harmon, that's off the mark. Oldacre is having herself a first half off the bench. They're keeping Texas in it right now. The kick out to Lee off the bench.
Oldacre's done a really good job getting to the offensive glass, getting fouled when she puts it back up. That time recognizes that it's better to make the pass back outside.
Down to a 1-point game. Verhulst misses the back door, and the second chance. Their one and only regular season meeting of the year. Carlton, no. Culleton has it, and here comes Key's head up. Liz Scott with a touch and a turn. Being assertive, another thing that Jenny Baranczyk has stressed with her team. On the offensive end, and Jordan Lee. Man, around Harmon. And a chance now for Texas to tie it up or take the lead. Last lead was early in the first quarter. Jones instead goes to work in the paint, and it's all even at 38. After things were the exact opposite in that first quarter in their favor, now Texas has turned it around and forces another. Here comes Harmon looking for the lead, and getting it. Van steps away, short on the shot. Can't get the second one to go, and Jones clears. Texas holding Oklahoma to just 35% shooting in this quarter. Harmon, that won't go, and over the back foul going to be called on Texas.
I haven't heard this song in an arena in a long time. Fight for your right to party, Beastie Boys?
You know, it's never out of style.
No, I just haven't heard it in a long time.
I feel like we should hear it more often. Pop culture references. Official attire. What doesn't Rebecca Lobo do?
Take
a little
charge.
bit of everything.
Take a charge.
0 in your career.
0 in my career.
Verhulst takes the free throw. Rori Harmon off the bounce into the lane, short. And that'll do it for the first half here in Norman. That is what the 2 All-America candidates were able to play in the first quarter before picking up 2 fouls. Winner tonight takes the latest in the rivalry and also starts out 1-0 in the SEC in what should be challenging Januaries for both sides schedule-wise as they enter the Southeastern Conference. Pass over the top with Scott Ruick. Jones hits from inside. Van inside to Beers, gets a touch, and that's going to be a foul on Taylor Jones, and that will be her third. She was talking to us earlier about post to score. You got to catch and shoot right away.
Tonight it's been a lot of post getting fouls.
Oldacre gets good position on Beers. Beers flashes high. Verhulst with the post and the pass. Sidetracked a bit. here to start out the third quarter. Here's Moore on the drive, and that's going to be a third foul on Reagan Beers.
That's what we call a poor foul-to-minute ratio.
Yes. Moore at the free throw line. You got to leave the frustration behind and move on to the next play. Harmon, good anticipation, gets in the passing lane. Keeping that dribble alive. Hangs and hits Rori Harmon. 8 points now for her to go along with 5 assists. Quick on the shot for Van and a foul.
At this level. No. You see it a lot like in youth basketball.
Tough shooting night from the floor, but she is staying active, getting after it. 6 rebounds to go along with 13 points. Been solid at the free throw line, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Oldacre just turns around and goes about her business, because that's how she plays. Adjust to the way the game's being officiated, so this is my invitation to the players to please adjust. How many fouls have we had just in the third?
Just in the third, that is now 10. Rori Harmon. Zia Van able to tie her up. And that's got the Sooner faithful charged. Over 8,000 strong here tonight at the Noble Center. Looking for a third straight win against Texas. Verhulst. Booker. Oldacre got it from 16. Scott midway through this third. And Oldacre with the block.
I don't think this is a quarter, though, necessarily, where people are out of breath.
Something up for Booker here on this possession with Harmon out. Coming off a screen, gets the ball back. Booker will pull up, 15-footer, got it.
Her mid-range is so pure and so pretty.
Backdoor tot, able to wrap it up and in. See if they can find a bit of a flow now. Carlton, contact. Carlton able to come away with it, and then Oldacre's going to commit her third.
Give that one more try.
No, I cannot. That's my New Year's resolution, not to do that again. It's 9 of their 13 points here in the third.
We're still in the third quarter, aren't we?
Carlton. Boy, these two benches have really played well tonight with the starters and foul troubles. Scott, in particular, one of those, scoring inside. Here comes Harmon off the hesitation, hangs and hits. Taken right back, Jordan Lee. She'll push against Verhulst and one.
Mid-range pull-up. Is a good post-entry passer. Expect to see her continue.
And now Zia Van out top. Beers with position. Muscles that one up and in. Heard that there is a possibility that Maddie Westbeld, who's been back in practice, could be playing again soon for Notre Dame.
That's from a reliable source.
As far as you know. On the drive and a foul. For Madison Booker, 6 points in just 11 minutes. Texas and Oklahoma, nail-biter as we head down the stretch of this third quarter. Carlton into the lane, in and out. Oldacre trying to tough out the offensive rebound, bodies down.
Here's Oldacre. She's just going for the ball. People are tied up. She just doesn't let go.
After is under review.
Player falls and like barely touching.
Yep. All right, we are ready to resume with 41 seconds to go in this third quarter. Texas down one, a chance to regain the lead. It's been back and forth here in the third. Lee for three, got it.
As the shot clock was going down, big time shot from Lee.
The freshman delivers. 12 points now for Jordan. Oklahoma able to work it inside. And now shot clock is off, and that'll take care of the third quarter. So plenty of drama there late in the third quarter as Oldacre, 0-0 for Texas, gets a technical for taunting. So she has 4 fouls. And then in the aftermath, Booker whistled for hands on an opponent, and also a foul on Verhulst for hands on the opponent. And for Booker, that is also her 4th. The 3rd on Verhulst. Beers with 4. Well, before that, she's been severely limited in minutes. It's been a struggle back and forth. And now who can win the 4th quarter to open up their SEC careers at 1-0? Taken away by Liz Scott.
That was really good defense. She read that, knew the ball was coming into Jones, just quickly moved her feet.
There have been plenty of stellar performances off both benches tonight. Scott being one for Oklahoma, Oldacre off the bench with Jordan Lee for Texas. They've been playing against each other for 46 years. This is the first time they meet when they're both ranked in the top 10. Harmon off the bounce. Taylor Jones. Scott, not too far out of reach from Tot on the pass. Lee off the bounce, gets in the lane, hit. And Madison Booker right now, not even out there for Texas, has been in foul trouble throughout. Wooden Watch presented by Principal Rori Harmon tonight. 10 points, 7 assists.
Disruptive all game long on the defensive end, as she always is.
Booker back on the floor. And passes up the shot to give it off to Jones, who spins and scores. We've witnessed it.
We have.
Beers with the catch deep, scores off the window. Who can make the plays now down the stretch? Booker can't find the bottom. 3 of 6 shooting for her tonight. Approaching midway point in this 4th quarter, Texas and Oklahoma are top 10 showdown as they both debut in the Southeastern Conference for the first time tonight. Opening up league play, Verhulst hangs and hits. Home court win streak on the line. And this rivalry that stretches back close to 50 years. First time they're together on the court as top 10 foes. And their only regular season meeting of the year as Booker hangs and hits from 15. Texas by 7 at one point. Van looking for some help. Verhulst bails around and then gets in the lane.
So much poise. She's been solid defensively, offensively.
Harmon off the hesitation, gets to the rim and puts it up and in. And that's going to be a foul on Van. 2 for Texas. Jones, nice turn, and she scores. Hot on the inbound, gets the layup. Both sides have all their timeouts if they need them. Harmon keeping that dribble alive. Jones, high flash. Got it again! Payton will try. Skids off the rim. One and done. Texas with the rebound. And there it is. So the senior from Houston at the stripe misses. Spears gets it inside and an opportunity for an and one. 10 points in 16 minutes. Cuts the deficit. Down to 4. Harmon fouled. Harmon knocks them both down. Again, it's Verholtz to inbound. They try to lob it over the top to Skylar Vann. The catch and the lay-in. Here comes the press. And more free throws coming for Harmon. Welcome to the Southeastern Conference.
That's a brutal January
against ranked foes. Harmon gets the first, not the second. And it will stay with Texas. So here's more. 5 points now on the night for Aaliyah. This is one of those games for coaches. Tough it out. Well, the other story to come of this right now is Texas' ability to bounce back. They fell behind by 12 points. Their biggest deficit of the season. And they have responded. And they have won on the road at Oklahoma. 80-73.